Hi everyone, so today I'm going to talk about my ranking of all the legendary gears in the game Eatventure. So this video probably mostly for beginner to mid-level players because obviously high-level players, you already know which one is good and bad and you probably don't even need to use too many legendary gears. So anyway, let's get started. So in total, there are 15 legendary gears in this game. So 5 for the head, 5 for the body, and 5 for the hand tool. So let's first start it with the head gear first. So the worst one, I'm gonna say the worst one first. So worst one is probably the Sushi Master. Again, this ranking is just my own opinion. There's no right or wrong. It depends on what other gears you have. You have to look at the overall gear combination. But this one probably, if you look at it individually, this is the worst one because fast food is one of the worst stat in this game and you want to avoid it. You want instant food instead. Feel free to just pause the video and look at the stat yourself. I'm not gonna read it, but yeah, this is the worst one in my opinion. And then the middle tier, I would say, is between the purple cap and the elder beer. These two are the middle tier in my opinion. And of course, I know that the purple cap is part of the meta for solo. Of course, if you do solo, this is one of the best legendary gear that you can have. It walks very fast, walk plus 300% faster, but the other one is basically not very useful. Again, like I said, faster food is not a good stat. So overall, even though the purple cap is part of the meta, I would say probably in the higher mid-level tier for the headgear in terms of legendary goals. And then the other one is elder beer. Actually, I used it for a very long time. Of course, long time ago because this is one of the earlier legendary gear I got, and it has both all worker stats. So both of the stats are all workers. One of them is walk faster. The other one is make faster food for all workers. So it's not the best, but it's quite good. So I would say in the middle tier, and I used this for a long time. And then the best headgear in terms of legendary is between the Irish hat and the tall black hat. It of course be based on your playstyle, either if you're playing solo or all worker. So the tall black hat is the best legendary headgear for all worker. As you can see over here, perfect food and instant food. And then the Irish hat is the best legendary headgear for solo. If you do solo, this is probably the best one in my opinion. Again, perfect food and instant food. And now let's look at the body gear. This is a weird one because four of them, again, there are five legendary gear for each body parts, and four of them in this case for the body. It has faster food in it, I believe. You can pause the video if you want. So these four, the black apron, the barrel, Italian chef, and the tank top, I would say they're probably some of the worst ones. There's only one good body legendary gear, and that is the KBB, the black belt. And this one, for a long time, this is considered to be the best legendary gear. Doesn't matter head, body, or tool in the game, and even better than some of the ultimate gears or most of the ultimate gears because it has all worker walk plus 280% faster, and I'm still using it right now because I don't have the mythic apron yet. Still, I've been waiting for a long time and I still don't get it, so I'm still using this one as my body. So this is the only good one I would say, and definitely one of the best legendary gear in the game. The other four, not that good. I haven't even used the other four that much. The only other one I used for a little bit is the tank top because this is one of my first legendary gear that I got. And now let's talk about the tool. So the worst hand tool, in my opinion, is the mixer because they're both about faster food. And then the other bad one is the cookbook. But it has, one of them is instant food, but none of them are all worker. And then the middle tier, I would say probably the chopsticks. Maybe slightly better than the other two, but not that much better. But it's good for soloing, of course. Walk plus 150% faster. So it's a good solo hand tool, but not very good for all worker. Of course, no all worker stats over there. And then the best hand tool in terms of legendary is between the peppermill and the chef's cleaver. So the cleaver, of course, is the best hand tool for all worker stats. Both of them are for all worker, although one of them is for faster food and it's only 10% faster. So this one is pretty much useless. The second stat, I would say. But the plus 25% chance to make perfect food is a very good stat in my opinion. So that's makes it the best, one of the best hand tool legendary. And then the peppermill is basically the same as the Irish hat. It has exactly the same stat. So it's very good for soloing, perfect food, and instant food. So there we have it. This is my ranking of all the legendary gears. So feel free to leave any question or comments if you have, additional questions. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a nice day.